Hello YouTubers, I'm just going to show you today how to install Windows XP. So as you can see, it is a setup that is currently occurring. So we just wait for that to load. I've included little footnotes in some scenes of the video clip just to show you guys a brief idea of what's going on if you don't understand what I'm saying to you. So now we just click enter and we press F8 to agree. We select the unpartitioned space and we format this petition using the NTFS file. Now it is just formatting. This may take some time depending on your disk space. Okay, it's at 100%. Now to just examine your disk just to see if there's any issues with it. If it's all passed, it'll continue along. Now coming up, it is now copying all your files over, so all the System32 files, it'll just copy them over to the new disk. Unpartitioned space. Okay, it's just copying the files. It may take up to an hour depending on how big your disk drive is. In this video I have fast forwarded it a bit, just so it gives you a brief idea of what's going on. Just slowly completing. Not too much longer, 99%. And we're done. Now just initialize your Windows XP configuration. It won't take too long, a couple of minutes, and you should be done. Okay, now what it will do is it'll reboot your computer and it'll come back up to the play up screen, the Windows XP screen, the boot menu. You can just click enter for the fast reboot. Okay, now it's just loading up Windows again. The first startup may take some time as it is initializing a disk. Okay, after it has loaded, we will come to a screen where it will install Windows XP and its configurations. There it is now just saying 39 minutes remaining. As I said, I have fast forwarded this video so it wouldn't take much longer. Okay, now it is all it's doing now is just installing the drivers, as you saw in the little footnote that I have inserted. Installing devices. It will give you a brief idea of what is going on in the loading bar down the bottom in the bottom left hand corner. As soon after this is done, it'll just ask you to install what you needed. So you wanted the default keyboard and just type in your name. I haven't put in my product key as it is my product key. I didn't want anyone else to take it. So now you just put in your time zone and your date and just set that all to standard. Just select next. Now it's just installing your network drivers. Okay, now usually people just select the typical settings for the network. You can select custom depending on what network you are using. 29 minutes remaining. 7, 26. Now just copying the files over. Not too long now. Now the start menu in the bottom left hand corner, as you would see on standard computers, standard PC computers with Windows XP, it is just installing its menus inside of the nearly done. Just give it some time. If you do have any questions on what is going on, please be sure to write me a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, coming up to the stage where we will be finalizing the installation. There's only 9 minutes remaining. Finalizing the installation wouldn't take too long, depending again on your disk size. If your disk size is too big, it may take just a little bit longer. This is only a 20 gigabyte disk drive that I am using, just as a demonstration. Okay, 1 minute remaining. Just removing any temporary files used. Temporary files meaning all the files that the computer had installed. If it is no longer required, it will remove them, just to free up some disk space. Okay, finalizing installation has been done. Now to boot up again to its standard Windows XP home screen. I am using Windows XP Professional, as you would have seen from the start. Okay, just slowly loading. We'll come up to a screen soon where it'll just say please wait, and we'll wait for that to configure. There we go. Now to improve your appearance in Windows, your resolution, just select OK. It'll adjust it to its correct size depending on your screen. Just wait for that to configure. Nearly done. Okay. Now to just load up to your home page. There you go. And it'll just tell you to select next, just to set up your Windows XP home screen. Be sure to select automatic updates. It will help protect your computer. Select next. Then it'll come up to the networking. So now it's just scanning for anything. If you have a wireless peripheral in your computer, just scan for it. Okay, now it'll tell you to activate Windows. So just select no, because I will activate it later on. It's my admin account. So just type in whatever name you wanted for it to appear and just select next. You can have up to 5 users, and that is all. Now we'll just start it up again. It'll start up itself. Loading screen again. Okay, there we go. Welcome. Okay, that's our home screen. Select that, and there you go. You can set up passwords for your account. Just select Control Panel. and we will go to the classic view as it is easier to use. It gives you everything, and just select user accounts. Select the account, create a password, enter the password of your choice, type it again to confirm, and then just put a hint if you'd like. It is recommended that you do put a hint. And yes, we do want to make it private, just so no one else can access it. And there you have it. Windows XP is finally installed. If you have any questions, be sure to ask on the comment box. Please rate and subscribe.